What is going on, everybody? I'm Sasha Boss, and today we'll be taking a look at the brand new Star Wars The Black Series, the Book of Boba Fett, Star Wars Deluxe figure, Black Krrsantan. I happened to get this figure at Target today for $36. I checked in the back and I actually got the figure. So this is Black Krrsantan. This actually completes my whole entire Star Wars Book of Boba Fett team minus Fennec Shan. But this is Wookie. When he first appeared on the screen, he was immaculate, and I had to get the figure ever since he was teased, and I got him. And he just looks immaculate. Yeah, so when this big Wookie just showed up on the screen, I had no idea who he was. Then I did a little research, and I fell in love with this character. This happens to be one of Boba Fett's arrivals from the comics that came alive to canon. This Wookie also has some Beskar steel plates embroidered inside his fur, so he's kind of bulletproof and he's hard to take down. So a little bit of history behind this character. So taking a look at the packaging for our Black Krrsantan, we actually have this beautiful clean shot of Black Series right here of Krrsantan. Just looks amazing. Absolutely love how that is designed there. That's a nice photo reel right there. The Star Wars Book of Boba Fett, nice and olive green. Fun fact, I also got my Boba Fett figure at the same Target I got this figure, so which is pretty funny. You got Krrsantan right here on this beautiful side panel. Oh, this thing looks awesome. Ever since this thing was teased, I couldn't wait. And then on this side, we got another figure shot of Krrsantan. This is actually my last figure of the year using contactless packaging, and this is my first single issue Black Series figure using contactless packaging. And then also 6, 9, and 7. It's almost like 7 inches tall, and it's 17.6 centimeters. So this is a big Wookie, ladies and gentlemen. Plastic-free packaging, and it says number 4 in the Book of Boba Fett line. It says Krrsantan, former gladiator turned deadly bounty hunter. Krrsantan is a towering black furried Wookie who's named himself in the criminal underworld with his intimidating presence and raw strength. So he's pretty much a bounty hunter, pretty much a big, fluffy bounty hunter, and a little bit evil. So yeah, let's crack this thing open. This Hasbro right here is the barcode if you're looking for the Wookie. I actually found this at GameStop a while ago as well, and it also says 2023 Hasbro. So brand new figure. Just take this thing out of the packaging. Cannot wait. Ever since this was teased on PulseCon, I was blown away. If you guys do not know what a deluxe figure looks like with this bubble right here, it looks amazing. Just look like how Cad Bane came out in the packaging. Got this beautiful Star Wars Christmas wrapping paper that I really, really want, and the accessories are in this bag. So it's almost like a sandwich and almost a sandwich and an ice cream sandwich. So yeah, it's an entree and ice cream sandwich. So let's crack this thing open. Hasbro, this is one of the best ways to package a blaster. Look how nice that is. Nice cardboard box to protect it instead of getting it bent in the plastic bubble like it normally was. Yeah, some parts of me kind of going to miss the old plastic way. Yeah, a plastic-free kind of way. Huh. And here is Black Krrsantan out of the packaging. I gotta tell you, this Wookie right here is amazing. But first, let's take a look at the accessory. So for his accessory, ladies and gentlemen, as it focuses, this is his blaster. This is a beautiful blaster put on by Hasbro. It really represents what he was carrying around in the Book of Boba Fett. This is an actual replica of his a sniper rifle. It's nice and big and looks very heavy, like a Nerf gun. Look how big this thing is. I just love the paint apps right here and the red buttons. And this thing can fire like pretty far. And you got this nice blue little holster where the blast comes out of. And this thing looks pretty cool, guys. I absolutely dig that paint apps. Hasbro absolutely killed it. And I just love what they did with it. This is nice and solid, very sturdy. Oh, heavy duty. Nice. Well, guys, time to look at our head sculpt. For a head sculpt for Black Krrsantan, this actually looks like he just stepped off the show Book of Boba Fett. This head sculpt right here is amazing and easily reminds me of Tarful from Revenge of the Sith. Just look how menacing this head sculpt is. Right here, guys, this head sculpt just has everything I'm looking for Krrsantan. It literally has all the details of the fur, just nice gray washing all over it, and its blue menacing eyes. It just looks awesome. I think it looks better in person than on camera. Just looks awesome. You got the gold bandoliers for his beard, and they got this nice silver dreadlocks going down on this Wookie. And then we actually have a port right here for the blaster, the hook up on the back of the figure, and then tons of fur detail on this thing. A lot of textures, even the shoulder pads are just nice and painted, almost remind me of Bowser. I just absolutely love the sculpting that Hasbro has been doing with these figures. And then going down off of the figure, we even got the brown little Lunchable strap, and we actually have some more like fur everywhere on this thing. Just nice washes of silver, grays, and whites to really make this figure really stand out. I just love the absolutely every detail they did with the sculpt. The fur detail is on. Even guys, he even has some gold rings on the figure as well, which looks really nice. And then on the other side, same rings, and then more bandolier, and then I got a bit of a raccoon. Oh, it's actually got a Wookie skin right here, a little bit of hair right here on the actual figure. That's interesting how they included that. Nice touch. And then on the feet, guys, you got the big Sasquatch kind of looking feet, nice, almost like a dog looking kind of feet right here. And you got some nice brown washing everywhere on this thing. Just love the wash, the paint detail, it's just absolutely stunning. Wow, nice job, Hasbro. Love the washes, the gray. It's really cool. So guys, in person, this figure has this nice like tint of gray, but sort of hard to see on camera. It just looks a really nice wash, and Hasbro did a great job of using that wash on this figure. And I just love the sculpting. The sculpt is tremendous. Okay guys, so now it's time for the articulation of our Black krrsantan. So guys, his head can look up this much, really tight. Can look side to side. Can't really get side to side action. His head kind of stays put, unfortunately. His arms can move out this much, guys. Super tight, brand new figure. Super tight, guys. And then he actually has double jointed elbows right here. Absolutely stunning on that. Got single usage just because the joint's kind of hiding the fur. You got some ab crunch that goes forward, ab crunch that goes back. You got some waist pivot right here. Legs move out this much, arms move out this much because the shoulder pads are kind of blocking it. They're not using the Stormtrooper body mold, Stormtrooper technology for the actual shoulder pad. So guys, his legs do move out like this, and they do have double jointed knees on our Black krrsantan. Just be very mindful of this precious Wookie. And then guys, he has boot pivot, and then he has beautiful ankle pivot. Yeah, this is a great little figure. Love it. Now guys, let's load up our Black krrsantan. For our first comparison, here is Black krrsantan, all loaded up next to our favorite hero Wookie, Chewbacca. And Chewie's a little bit taller than krrsantan. krrsantan almost has that like labradoodle kind of like face kind of looking, but Chewie though, yeah, he's a thick boy, but Chewie's pretty slender, slick and slender. Interesting how that kind of looks out. And also I thought Wookiees are supposed to be a lot more taller, but this one is pretty tall. Nice comparison. Team up of krrsantan next to an average kind of height kind of figure. This is Cad Bane, another bounty hunter, side by side with krrsantan. And krrsantan is just towering over top of this figure. And you can really see the usage of the silver wash on the thighs. I just love that wash deco right there. Amazing. Look how menacing that is. Wow. Look, come on. Look at that. Hold on. Look at that, guys. Wow, he's towering. Here's my boy Mando next to krrsantan. krrsantan is also towering Mando. Like Mando is pretty short, you know, Peter Pascal. Compared to Black krrsantan, this thing is just a beast. And the actor who actually plays him is very tall in real life. I actually saw him at Comic-Con last year in Columbus, and he's just a massive guy. Look how tiny Mando looks. Wow. Mando kind of looks like an ant compared to him. Honestly, guys, this is how I might display this figure. But here is Boba Fett next to his buddy Black krrsantan. And I wish I had Fennec. I just wish I had Fennec in this pose because these guys just look awesome together. These are just companion pieces to the T. Hasbro just absolutely killed it with the sculpting on both of these figures. And I gotta say, I absolutely dig what they did with it. Look how cool these guys are. This looks awesome. I'm really glad I have both of these in the collection, and they just look super cool. I don't know, this is a great little figure. Okay guys, so at the end of the day, how do I feel about having Black krrsantan on the shelf? Well, Black krrsantan right here is a really nice addition to my Hasbro Star Wars: The Black Series collection, just because he's one of my favorite Wookiees of all time, and this figure does everything I wanted it to do, but better. Every single time when this figure was teased, it got me drooling and mouth watering just for this figure. I absolutely can't believe Hasbro knocked this one out of the park. And I gotta tell you, some of my favorite features are that wash of that gray and the whites, the light silver gray and the whites wash all over the figure. Just really make this figure really stand out in my opinion. And at the end of the day too, the sculpting is pretty good and the articulation is not bad for a figure like this. Yeah, there are some flaws I have with the figure, just a little bit of tight joints, but I wish the head can just move up a little bit more. If they have the head moving, this figure would be a beast. Okay guys, so how do I rank this figure? Well, I give him a 10 out of 10 if you really enjoy the Book of Boba Fett. Personally, this figure is a 10 out of 10 for me just because I love the sculpting and I can't wait to see what Hasbro has done next. So, thank you guys for watching. As always, I am Sash the Boss. And please leave a comment down below if you picked up this figure. I just think he's stunning and he just looks handsome. He's a handsome Wookiee and a great addition to your collection. So, as always, I'm Sash the Boss, and thank you for your time, and hopefully you guys really enjoyed this video. I personally love this figure. Wow. Love you guys, bro.